Yeah, thanks.
I wore that when I was 6.
Odd Girl Out is another crappy movie produced by Lifetime, which features that girl from Spy Kids, who is now known for pushing her MLM pyramid scheme products onto others. Anyways, the movie starts off in an ominous school with little to no lighting. I get that they did this to set tone, but it's so overdone that it's honestly so fucking distracting. They also play this really loud rock music in the background to reiterate that everyone is acting super wild and scary in the halls, like the school is a rehabilitation center for criminals and soon-to-be murderers. So the Spy Kids girl Alexa plays a girl named Vanessa, who is depicted as the girl next door, just very typical and average, slightly flirty, slightly too smiley, very smart, and is the envy of her friends. We then have Nikki, the person who is responsible for initiating the bullying, and we'll get to see that very soon.
Oh, hey, Tiff, nice skirt. Yeah, thanks.
I wore that when I was 6.
You wore a mini skirt when you were 6? They then get notified that there's a fight, and suddenly the whole school wants to witness two skinny, malnourished white boys fighting. The fight finishes after 3 seconds, but the entire school continues to stand there and watch their awkward and flirty conversation.
Hold on.
Thanks.
Then they're all playing soccer, and for some reason, Nikki is giving Vanessa death glares simply for just being good at the sport.
I thought the dork squad convened by the compost pile.
It's really nothing personal. It's just, this table's invitation only. Oh, well, clearly she's a mute with bad shoes.
My club soccer team is recruiting new players.
True?
I think you'd be great. Think about it.
After school, Vanessa is staring at the soccer team flyer. Then the skinny white boy from earlier comes up to her and initiates a conversation.
Vanessa. Hey.
Stacy and Nikki both look over at her and are jealous as fuck. So Nikki naturally begins to shit talk.
Look who thinks she's all that.
No big deal. Come on, let's go.
Didn't you guys hear me calling you?
Oh, no, sorry, sweetie.
Desperately trying to recreate the scene from Mean Girls, they all enter this low-budget strip mall to acquire more tacky outfits. Also, why the hell is this music so loud and jarring? They then enter this really bougie store, and because Vanessa is far away at the discount rack, Nikki decides it's the perfect time to shit-talk Vanessa.
Hey, did you see how Nessa flirted with Tony? She was all over him. I mean, doesn't she know he's yours?
Whatever. He's not mine yet.
I love how possessive they are over this simp.
Yeah, they're $125 on sale.
What do you expect? They're the latest ultra low rise.
Shut the fuck up.
Bag those separately. They're a gift.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I told you they look great.
That will be $648.89.
What the fuck?
I forgot to pay for this. And I hate to get back in that long line.
I'd stuff it in my purse for you, sis, but mine's as small as yours.
No, guys, I don't know about this.
Well, there's no security tag on it.
I do it for you.
Vanessa gets muffin to eat, and then Nikki takes a picture of her eating it, as if that's somehow embarrassing or something.
There's this boy, and Lovesick over here is like obsessed with him.
Shut up.
You know, I think it'd be good, yeah, if you put in a good word for him.
Well, totally. Who is it?
No. Don't you dare. No.
No. It's Tony. You know, just let him know that if he asks Stacy out, she'd go with him. I mean, you'll do that for her, right?
Would you?
Of course you will. You're her best friend. Do it for her.
Yeah, of course. Anything. Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why don't we just do it together? I'll call Nikki's mother.
Mom, that's
and
like
we'll
the
just...
worst idea ever. She doesn't want your help. Gosh.
Why are you pushing Stacy on me?
Because she really likes you.
She's cool and all, but I'm not into Stacy. Do you wanna, like, go out sometime?
Oh my god, I can't believe she would do that to Stacy. What a slut.
They then stop her from sitting at the lunch table, all because Stacy's crush isn't interested in her.
Over there.
Slut.
Stace? We'll talk later. Come on, wuss. Whore. Slut.
So Stacy is going to let Nikki bully her because Vanessa tried telling Tony that Stacy was interested in him. What? I mean, she can't help that he likes her. Imagine calling this girl a slut because she spoke to him. It's the next day at school, and just wait for it.
Yes, Vanessa.
A phosphate group, deoxyribose, and a nitrogenous base.
And thymine is replaced with uracil if it's RNA.
Very good. Okay, so we're gonna move on. So we all know DNA's a long fight.
Nikki texts something mean to Vanessa, even though the message on the phone makes it so obvious they did it on purpose, just to get a reaction. Why are they trying so hard to make her think she's fat? She's clearly not. I actually can't stand these people. And that animation was shit. Why do they think it's so funny? Vanessa then tries to talk to Tony, but he's mad at her for some reason.
Tony, what'd I do?
Why'd you tell everyone what we talked about?
What?
I really did want to go out with you.
And then Tony's friend calls her slut, even though there's no context for that.
Let it work.
It's the next day, and Nikki and the other blonde girl are showing Stacy the cringiest rap of all time.
Nessa was a nice girl, now she's a slut. A dumbass bitch with her head up her butt. Hits on Stacy's boy cause she thinks she's all of that. Gives up her best friend, quick as a rat. Used to brag straight A's, now it don't matter cause we're Stacy's crew and we're coming hot at her.
Seriously, did they even try? Of course Stacy loves it because she's a narcissist and loves everything about her. Vanessa is getting sick of the treatment from her former friends, so she walks up to Stacy and asks her if they're still friends.
Stace, are you mad at me?
What? No way.
Well, because, you know, what's been happening at lunch and what's been going on.
Vanessa, you are too sensitive. You get all dramatic and you overreact.
Stacy gaslights the fuck out of Vanessa, and of course, Vanessa eats this shit up. Vanessa believes there's still a chance of redemption for their friendship, so she's eager to accept Stacy's bullshit.
Best friends?
Best friends.
Oh, hey, I totally did not get that English assignment. Could I look at yours just, to get some ideas?
Wow, she's literally using her for homework. Vanessa finishes up her essay and promptly emails it to Stacy. She then receives a mysterious link and it leads to a website with another crappy animation of her gaining weight. Can we appreciate that fiery text though? That looks so fucking cool. It's the next day at school and they stop Vanessa from sitting at the table. Again.
Excuse me. There is no excuse for you.
Can you believe it? It's like you need a reservation these days.
So even though Vanessa gave Stacy the essay, she's still going to be a cunt to her? Nice. Vanessa runs away like a freaking weirdo and ends up hiding in one of the bathroom stalls. The group of evil bitches find her and realize she's hiding. They then start to talk mad shit about her as if she isn't there, just so she thinks that what they are saying is the truth.
Like, hello, colleges don't care if you did extra credit in middle school, but they might care if they knew she shoplifted. Her mom's poor. I mean, if she hadn't been Stacy's charity case for the last year, all of her clothes would be from bins. And we all know she's like a totally famous camp slut, letting all these guys number 3 with her.
Yeah, she's barely in a bra and she's already got guys unhooking it.
Okay, you get the point. They roast the shit out of her. Are we supposed to see Stacy as a victim here because she looks uncomfortable and is too afraid to speak up? Stacy finally has enough and tells them to leave.
Hey, let's book. I have a stupid quiz in algebra.
But she let that go on for far too long. Stacy is just enjoying the attention of a bunch of girls being on her side because deep down, she's insecure of Vanessa and gets off on watching them rip her to shreds. Vanessa gets another message from a very suspect user. Seriously, why are you clicking on a link that is coming from something that just screams virus? Look at the red text in the skull picture. Also, can you look at her friends' usernames? Princess, Cool Kitten, Math Whiz. Why aren't they bullying these people instead? Vanessa has a mental breakdown and begins to tug on her non-existent fat. She then chops off her hair. It's the next day, and she goes to school looking like a hobo, suddenly forgetting that she had a bunch of other nice clothes. A bunch of girls are staring and laughing at her, and when Vanessa sees their reactions, she ends up crossing a bunch of busy streets. Vanessa returns home and clicks on another link from the same girl with the skull picture, as if she was actually expecting something great. Vanessa sees all the crappy comments and is obviously upset. The mom enters the room and senses that something is off, but Vanessa insists that everything is fine. Vanessa ditches school again, and the mom finds out because she gets a call from the school. Vanessa's mom also gets notified that Vanessa copied Stacy's homework, even though we all know that Stacy asked to reference her essay. So while they're at the school meeting with the principal to find a resolution and to find out who stole it from who, Stacy interrupts Vanessa as she is about to share the email receipts.
I think this is just a horrible misunderstanding. I mean, I didn't understand the assignment, so I asked Vanessa for help. And she was great. She clarified everything, and then we started talking about it, like, in detail. And then we went over it again on the phone, and we thought it'd be cool to do the project together. So we did. When she got sick and didn't show up at school, I just turned my project in assuming she'd turn hers in when she got back. I mean, it's not like we were cheating or anything.
Vanessa plays along and says that they did indeed work on it together.
Vanessa, is that true?
Totally. I mean, we were talking about it, so we just decided to write it together.
Well, I hope you girls understand that each of you should have put both names on your paper.
Absolutely.
Because she's a fool and mindlessly follows Stacy's lead, because she's desperate for friends, even though Emily is a way better person, she agrees with Stacy and says that's what happened, even though that's retarded as fuck. And I love how the principal just believes them, like it literally makes no fucking sense. Anyways, because Vanessa and her mom are both delusional, they believe that everything is going to be okay. Stacy and Vanessa talk about an upcoming party, and Stacy gives Vanessa an address to the party location. Obviously, this is just another plan on Stacy's end, as it transitions to Stacy and her group of insecure cunts all at Stacy's house. Seriously, what a bunch of losers. Who spends their evening trying to torment someone? Vanessa is really excited, and her mom seems relieved that her and Stacy patched things up. The mom goes to drive Vanessa to the party, but senses that something is up. She checks the scene and realizes that nobody is there. Vanessa gets tired of waiting in the car and comes out to see that the party is non-existent. Vanessa spirals out of control and has a mental breakdown. While Vanessa is clearly having a manic episode, the mom goes to heat up some milk as if this is some tranquilizer that will sedate Vanessa and cause all of her issues to go away. Seriously, what a moronic message to send. Vanessa then pops a bunch of pills because she can actually get the cap off and ends up being rushed to the hospital. For some reason, this guy from her school is outside of her house at the perfect time, filming her and borderline smiling? What the fuck? Is he a psychopath? Everyone at school seems to be a heartless fuck and literally laughs about her almost killing herself.
She's so pathetic. Freaking loser.
Then, the only likable character in the story, Emily, sticks up for Vanessa.
Vanessa and I have been friends since our whole lives, and I just wish I could have done something to help her.
That is such crap.
Excuse me, Emily.
Stacy drove Vanessa to it. She humiliated her. She practically ran her out of school, and everybody knows it.
What? That is such a lie. You've known her, what, 5 minutes? Vanessa and I are incredibly close.
Yeah, close enough to kill her.
Seriously, this is why I love her character. Emily gives Vanessa a nice heartfelt speech and tells her not to dumb herself down for these people. Vanessa attends school and eventually makes it to her graduation. As the graduation is finishing, Nikki and the blonde girl walk near them and start to read her and Stacy's private conversations.
Your friendship means so much to me. And this year, when things were so unstable, I just felt so alone, you know?
Now I really feel like we're best friends again.
Stacy does nothing to stick up for Vanessa and just walks away. Vanessa finally sticks up for herself and tells her off in the ultimate final showdown.
Don't make such a big deal out of it. I didn't know the stupid bitch would print it out. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll see you at the party.
No, you cannot walk away from this. You know, all you've done this year is make my life a living hell.
Ness, chill.
No, you are so fake. You're annoying, you're rude, and you just lie all the time. You're just like Nikki, but even worse. At least everybody knows what to expect from Nikki.
A bunch of people clap at the end of Vanessa's speech. No, like I'm not lying, like they all clap, like what the fuck? The movie then ends with her mom saying she's proud of her, even though the mom actively kept dropping off Vanessa at school knowing she was being severely bullied, and she didn't speak up for Vanessa during the meeting with the principal. So, that's the movie. So what do I think of it? I think that the camera work was absolutely nauseating. It was always shaking. It was sickening. The whole tint of the movie was this weird blue, which makes me feel like I was watching the movie underwater or something. And the only likable character was Emily, and that was only because she was nice and sensible. I wish they focused more on her character because I genuinely enjoyed watching her on the screen. Vanessa wasn't likable, even in the beginning when she was laughing at Emily, but Emily still decides to be nice to her. Which is why, again, I like Emily. The way Vanessa kept crawling back to Stacy was infuriating, and I hate that Vanessa would always open up the links from her friends on the messaging service. Why didn't she just block and fucking delete them if it was ruining her day so much? Literally, she could have just closed out the link. She knew that the fucking all the other times that it was from the same bitch. I also hate that they continue to bully her even though Tony has no interest in her. It could be very easy for me to rip this movie into shreds, but I'm trying really hard to be nice about it because I know teenagers can be stupid like this. It truly is worse than cyberbully in every way. At least in cyberbully, the mom actively tries to help the daughter. An odd girl out, the mom just heats up some milk and hopes for the best. She doesn't even speak up for her daughter. And honestly, that mom is such a shitty person for not doing that. Anyways, I'm glad that bullshit is done and over with. Let me know what show and movie you would like me to do next.